data item. So this is the very simple definition of pointer in a single sentence. See here, what is the pointer? A pointer is a variable that represents the location of data item instead of the value. See, don't confuse. A pointer is a variable that represents the location rather than the value of data item. Very simple. Now, we have to see the fundamentals of the pointer. What are the fundamentals? Fundamentals of pointer. What are the fundamentals of a pointer? Suppose V is a variable. Suppose V is a variable and this variable represents some particular data item. V represents some particular data item. The compiler automatically assign the memory cell for this data item. It is not necessary to assign the memory cell to, because the compiler automatically assign the memory cell for this data item. The data item can be accessed if one known location of the first memory cell. Suppose this is the memory. Here the data item can be accessed if one knows location of the first memory cell. Okay. But again, there are two ways to write the address, either by giving the address of this cell or to point this cell. That means when suppose we have to give the location, or we have to indicate the place of variable. We have to search the place of variable. Then there are two ways, either by using the address of that variable or either by using the pointer. Okay. The address of V's memory, suppose the address of this variable memory location can be determined %V. This is the unarray operator called address operator. By using this unarray or address operator, we can give the address of this variable in memory location. Okay. Remember that this is an array operator and called address operator. Okay. Let us assign the address of V to another variable PV. PV is nothing but pointer variable PV, such that PV is equal to %V. We are assigned the address of this variable V by using this address operator, that is an array operator, to this variable name. Okay. Now variable PV is the pointer variable. Suppose this is the pointer variable to V. This is the pointer variable to V, since it points the location of V, where V is stored in memory location. See, this is in simple way by using this figure. Address of P, and this locate value of V. By using this simple diagram, we can address. Okay. The data item represented by V can be accessed by the expression PV. Remember that this asterisk, this is an array operator called in indirectional operator. This is asterisk is indirectional operator that operate on point variable. Okay, what I say? This is an array operator called indirectional operator, and this operator operate on pointer variable. So this before PV we should give the asterisk. Therefore asterisk PV and V, asterisk PV and V represents same data item. What I say? Asterisk PV and this ampersand represent same data item, but this is in this way we give the address, and here we point out the address. Okay. Suppose we write here, if we write PV is equal to ampersand V and U is equal to asterisk PV. Here U and V represents same value. If we write PV is equal to ampersand V and U is equal to asterisk PV. What I say here, both U and V both represent same value, nothing but here when this is the pointer and this is the address of memory location. By using an array operator or address operator, we use the address of variable V in memory location. Here by using this indirectional operator, we give indirectly. We use the location. We use the location of the value of V in memory location. Okay. Second thing, the address operator, that means this one, address operator must act on operand. This is the address operator, and this acts on, this is operand. The address operator ampersand must act on operand that are associated with unique address. Remember that address must be unique, such as ordinary variable or single array elements. Okay, but indirectional operator can act upon operand. This is the operand that are pointers, that should be pointers. Thus pointer variable can be assigned the address of ordinary variable, that is nothing. This pointer variable can be assigned. Instead of this we can use this. So what I say, pointer variable can be assigned the address of ordinary variable, that is PV is equal to ampersand V. Okay, very simple. Now we should know how pointers are declared in the program. Before use the pointers in the program just like ordinary variable, we should have to declare them at the beginning of the program. What I say, when pointers variable are defined, the variable name must be preceded. Variable name must be preceded by asterisk. That is, this is asterisk. Remember that for when pointer word is come in the program, obviously you are going to use pointer variable, you are going to define the pointer variable, but at the time the variable name must be preceded by asterisk. So see here how pointer can be declared or how pointer can be defined. So simple way, data type and variable name. Suppose PTVAR, this is the variable name, but I say variable name must be preceded this asterisk. Variable name must be preceded by asterisk. And so in this way you can declare the pointer variable in your program and don't forget to terminate it. Okay. Here, remember that here data type is the type of pointer variable. Data type is the data type refers for data type pointer. Data type means it may be integer, float, whatever it may be. And PTVR, this is the name, abbreviation, point variable. So this is the name of point variable or pointer variable, and this is refer for. Okay. Here I again told you that this asterisk must be preceded by the name of the pointer variable. Okay. So asterisk tells that variable is asterisk which preceded the name of pointer variable. It tells that variable is a pointer. Okay. Now we are going to see the example. Suppose CHAR. This is the type of pointer variable. Then this is the name P underscore channel 1. This is the type of pointer variable and this is the name of pointer variable, and this asterisk tells that the P underscore channel 1 is a pointer variable. Okay. In this way, in this lecture, we covered two-dimensional array and pointer array. Now, in next lecture, we will see or we will discuss about arrays and pointer variable jointly. Okay. Till then, we shall stop here. Have a good day.